And let's spend a few moments now talking about a program that it was launched here in the state of Kansas, and many folks have talked about it. It's the Cattle Trace program. Cassie Kniebel with the Beef Cattle Institute at Kansas State joins us. And Cassie, you have been involved in this really since its launch, and early reports are it's going quite well, and people are really taking to it.
Yes, we think it's going well. It's kind of still, in the first beginning stages. So we have been finalized our protocol and got kind of our initial partners on board, really focusing efforts on at the cow-calf producer level. But we have 14 feed yards now, 7 livestock markets, and all the major packers in Kansas. So moving right along and kind of getting up to the next point, reading data and starting to get it into our database.
What's the role of the Beef Cattle Institute in all this?
So they are one of the collaborators of the project, kind of early stages, so how this project developed. In December of last year, at last year's Kansas Livestock Association convention, they passed a resolution in support of mandatory animal ID for all cattle. Strong language obviously sparked a lot of conversation, and so that was kind of the impetus to this pilot project and getting it off the ground. There were several other initiatives, Kansas Strategic Growth Initiative, traceability top of mind for producers in Kansas, and the WPI report released by NCBA also kind of highlighted some different conclusions of what should happen and what you should look at when developing a traceability system.
So it's been now in place a few months. Are other states looking and saying maybe we should implement this? Or I assume there's been a lot of conversation with other states saying, maybe we should get on board as well, or we still need some more time to see how really the flow is working.
Yes, so we've had a lot of interest actually from out of the state of Kansas. It's not, it started in Kansas, but it's growing quite a bit, and we hope to end with something that's can be replicated at a national level. So we are, talking with kind of our bordering states. There's some in the southeast that have some interest, and we're trying to continue those conversations to hopefully bring them into the project and kind of show that national system and how it can work.
So really the traceability starts in the pasture and goes all the way till when?
So Cattle Trace, the pilot project, starts at the cow-calf producer level. That's where we anticipate most of the tags will be put in calves, and it goes all the way through the packer. So at the packer level, it's the important piece is tag retirement. So once those tags are read at the packer level, go to the Cattle Trace database, the tags are retired, which is really important when it comes to disease traceability.
Right. All right, so if folks want to learn more, maybe see if their operation wants to be a partner maybe with one of the feedlots or sell one of the auction facilities, how can they get more information?
Yes, so the list of our participants are on cattletrace.org. Also, our contact information can be found there as well. So if folks have an interest, please go to our website, cattletrace.org, and we'd love to talk to them.
All right, Cassie, thanks for the update. Appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
Cassie Kniebel with Cattle Trace has joined us. We'll have more coming up.